Hi, I am Julia from Julia K Art Studio, and today I thought, why not do some Christmas holiday crafting? I found this pack of a lot of paper cones and I was like, I can do some cute stuff with that. So the first idea I had was cover them with felt, and I love embroidery. Like, I really love embroidery. So I picked up a few colors and then I did a whole pattern and I glued that on. My hot glue gun has been working overtime this project and I just love it. Did I burn my fingers a few times? Yes I did. But you know what? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and all of that. So here, what I did with the felt was I made sure that I sort of made a template that I cut enough fabric for it to cover, but also that I didn't had it too big, so I had to cover what I had already stitched. So that worked really well. And also felt is a little bit, you can push and pull a little bit. So even if when I was start gluing, like, oh crap, it's a little bit too tight, I could pull it a little bit and get it to cover. And I'm just really happy with it. Next up, I have a massive amount of this grey faux fur fabric. I made a big blanket out of it and I still have a lot of left. I got it for like a 70% off. It's a great deal. It's one of the best deals I've ever made. And I just like, I just think it is so soft and so cute, and it is so easy to assemble with. It is just cutting and gluing as you go. It is just so easy. And I think we sometimes underestimate these really simple crafts. I know I do. I want to make everything more complicated than it actually needs to be. And I think if I had done all of the cones with just this, it would have looked really cute too. Now I do have this fabric in white as well. Like I said, I got it at 70% off. I'm very proud of that. And I'm like, oh, can I do a whole forest with white? Anyway, we're going to stick with grey because the last few years I have done Christmas decorations myself. I have gone with grey and silver. That is my favorite combination, sort of. So wood, silver and grey. So that's why I decided to go with the colors here today. On a few others, I thought I do have this wool, for needle felting or whatever kind of crafts you want to do, like covering paper cones. And I really love the wool cones. I feel like they look a little bit like they're soft, in a way that the faux fur isn't. I don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit cloud-like, and I feel like if I were to do this with the white, it would look like almost like cotton candy. So yeah, I feel like I definitely need to try and make a project with white cones, just for the aesthetic. But like I said, all the other crafts I have done, a lot of my Christmas decorations are my own crafts, are grey. So that's why I went with the grey. This set that I bought, it came with 5 different sizes, and I wanted to make a few different. I wasn't sure completely like how many of each I wanted or how they would be like put together because I hadn't found the base just yet. So I just made a few of each. In the end, I have 1 cone left with the faux fur, and I'm okay with that because it's currently sitting right next to me here on my desk, and I think it's very cute. So with the wool, I just put a needle felting tool and just sort of shaped it a little bit to get it to be like, all together. Then I had done the embroidery thing and I was like, I think I need another one. So I cut out a different one, and here I decided to go with sort of like a spiral red look. And once I had started that, I just couldn't stop. So I added a few more. But I do have to say, even though it looks like the embroidery takes a long time, I mean, obviously it takes a lot longer than just gluing the faux fur or the wool on top, it doesn't take that much longer, and I just really love it. Here I had picked out like 5 different colors that I had to pick from that I have used in other decorations in year past, and So that made it very easy. Like, these are the colors I have to work with, and yeah. Also, I ran out of hot glue. Like I said, it ran over time. So I had to pick up a bit more. Hot glue, I mean, that is one great invention. Really. Okay. I'm making one more out of this faux fur. And I really like that the small cones, I mean, you can make a lot of them. If you just want those tiny ones, you need such minimal amount of material. And the benefit of using the faux fur and the wool is that you don't really get any seams as you do with the felt, because it's just fluffy all over. So to actually make a little cute and cozy forest here, I picked up a few branches. I have some tools. I got that from my brother. He doesn't know it. Some drilling things. I don't know the words in English. I'm really sorry. I do know them in Swedish, but that doesn't help you. So, so what I did was I just tried to find the drill that is the closest size to the wood. Now, the wood I had got straight from outside, so they will shrink. I know that, but I have also made this assembled all of the things without any glue. And I've done that on purpose. So this log, I just went to our wood storage and I picked that out, and the branches are just from outside. So my thinking is, when I'm packing this away, because, you know, Christmas decorations is just up for that long, I can very easily disassemble this whole thing. The trees come right off, and then the little branches comes right off. So if I'm at the end of this year, I'm like, it doesn't look that great, I can just disassemble it, put it into the fire and get warm for the night. Or I can disassemble it, it will fit very nice and snug into a Christmas drawer, and I can put it together very easily next year. So that's what I kind of like with Christmas decorations like this, when you make like a big thing, that this is, that I can very easily disassemble it and store it easily too. I know it's very boring to think about it, but you know, practical me. So, but here is the finished project. I am so happy with it. I showed it to my parents and they love it too, so bonus points, I suppose. I love it so much. It was so much fun to make. I hope you have enjoyed it too, got some inspiration. If you want to do it, it is so easy, and just take the elements that you like and yeah, go right ahead. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you soon.